Now in the 6th round. Fullmer, we think, probably edging ahead on the scorer's cards. Good shot. Good left hand from Gene Fullmer in the black and white shorts. Basilio's had difficulty throughout this fight actually getting to Gene Fullmer. Another good left hand from Fullmer as Basilio almost ducked into it. Sweet left uppercut. Looked in the opening round as though this could turn into a real toe-to-toe slugging match. It's not quite been that way because Gene Fullmer, to a large extent, has outboxed Carmen Basilio. Fullmer content just to backpedal and pick his man off with that left jab. So often Fullmer in his contests has to get in behind the longer reach of the taller man, but here he's able to reverse roles and show that he can box a little bit. He's more than just a brawler. Against Ray Robinson we saw Fullmer the brawler. Here we see Fullmer the boxer, although he did get tagged in close by Basilio, but Fullmer working well off the ropes. Basilio trying to go toe-to-toe, but the better punches in there are coming from Gene Fullmer. Basilio bravely coming forward, but those hooks are hurtful punches that Fullmer's throwing. Referee, I think, is going to have to split them, and does. Good body shot inside from Gene Fullmer. Hurtful punch, energy sapping shot. Another good left hand from Gene Fullmer, and another one. The greater power is unquestionably with the bigger man. And you get the impression that Carmen Basilio is going to have to find something special now, because the tide seems to be flowing with Gene Fullmer. Good body shots again from Fullmer. Basilio coming off the ropes with a left to the head. The crowd responded to it, but Fullmer wins the round. Seventh round went to Gene Fullmer as well. Now into the 8th. Carmen Basilio, as we go into the second half of this fight, Carmen Basilio needs a big round. Basilio, let me remind you, in the white shorts, the smaller man, the older man. Fullmer looking very, very confident now as well, he might. Oh, good right hand inside from Fullmer on the retreat. Basilio keeps ploughing forward, which can catch judges' eyes. But the power shots are coming from Fullmer. Another good left hand in there. Fullmer catching his man neatly on the break, and then two snapping hooks to the body and the left to the head. Basilio being beaten to the punch time and again. He still keeps chugging forward. Oh, good shot though from Basilio. Good left hook. Fullmer takes it well. Fullmer again doubling up well with that left hand. Oh, good right hand from Fullmer off the ropes. Basilio aiming to throw his own right, shipped one tremendous right hand counter off the ropes from Fullmer, and Fullmer senses it. Basilio was definitely rocked by that, his legs stiffened. He's regained composure well. Throws a mean right hand of his own. Good right from Basilio this time. The action really heating up in the 8th. Good right from Fullmer. Basilio did little more than blink though. He's a tough man. But he needs to be if he's going to keep shipping those 2 left hooks from Fullmer. Hard round this one. Oh, tremendous right hand. Fullmer suckered Basilio in and caught him absolutely flush. And Basilio's in big trouble in there. The bell's gone to end the round, and it couldn't come a moment too soon for Carmen Basilio. Let's take a look at that again. Fullmer suckers his man in and catches him with the right hand absolutely flush. And how did Carmen Basilio stay upright? He went in there looking for the end, Gene Fullmer, and Basilio somehow on instinct managed to survive. Well, Gene Fullmer in complete control now. Into the 13th round, the fight scheduled to go 15. Carmen Basilio, who's held the title at welterweight and at middleweight, is a proud, stubborn man though. Fullmer's greater power though has been evident throughout. Carmen Basilio, who came so close to being stopped in the 8th round, has managed to survive, and he still keeps coming forward. That's his style. Two good left hooks from Fullmer. Content to counter as Basilio just keeps chugging in, trying to force the fight, still bravely throwing hooks at the body of Gene Fullmer. Fullmer has an ability just to get the job done. He might not be the prettiest fighter ever to step into a boxing ring, but my, is he effective. Oh, good chopping downward right hand from Fullmer. And just again, for a moment, it looked as though Basilio was looking a little bit unsteady in there. Basilio's tried to force the pace in this round, as he has for much of the fight. But he's looking very tired in there now. A lot of those punches from Basilio are being slipped by Fullmer, covering up and blocking well. Basilio really does look very unsteady every time Gene Fullmer connects now. There's a good straight left in there, and Fullmer able to bully his man backwards onto the ropes. Solid body shots. Well, I don't know how much more Carmen Basilio's got left in the tank. It's going to take a knockout to turn this one round. He's still bravely going in there, winging punches towards the head of Gene Fullmer. Fullmer hasn't looked in any sort of real trouble, though, at any stage. The knock on the ring apron signifies the end of the 13th round approaching. So Basilio left with just 6 minutes to somehow turn this round. Close round, but Fullmer again probably doing enough. Into the 14th. Carmen Basilio's looked unsteady whenever Fullmer's got through in the last round or two, and Fullmer, I'm sure, can sense that. Basilio needs to find a big punch from somewhere. Basilio in the white shorts, Fullmer in the black and white stripes. Oh, good right hand. Gene Fullmer nails his man. Basilio almost went down there. And you get the impression that one more big punch might do it. Another left hook from Fullmer. Basilio in all sorts of trouble. Referee having a look, and the corner have pulled him out. Angelo Dundee's got up into the ring. Carmen Basilio has been pulled out, and Gene Fullmer is champion of the world. Referee Jack Downey didn't have to stop it. The corner did it for him. Carmen Basilio couldn't take any more, and Gene Fullmer victorious. It was the big right hand that did it, and once more he is middleweight champion of the world.